The Gunners.
For life.
The Gunners.
For life. It's plenty. We have it in our pocket. We are giving it out. It's plenty.
3 games in the Champions League, 3 winnings, 3 clean sheets, and top of the Champions League table. How does it feel to be an Arsenal fan?
You guys should watch out for us this season. We are coming for that trophy. We are coming to pick it up. Yes, we are coming there.
That's so they always talk.
No,
that's so they always ginger.
You have no say this season they're very different. We are coming there to get it.
Atletico Madrid, Arsenal 4, Atletico Madrid 0. How was the game?
Okay. I have to smile before I start analyzing the game because I must confess I wasn't expecting it, though I was expecting us to dominate because the two teams play similar style in kind of way, because Arsenal is that kind of team that give any type of football you want. If you want counter pressing, they play. If you want possession based, they play. If you want them to play blockade, they can play. You understand? And they also can play blockade just like Atletico Madrid. So I was expecting that, okay, we were going to dominate because that is Atletico Madrid's style. But the game opened up after we converted from the set piece, thanks to Gabriel Magalhaes. And, from there, it was just cloud 9 for Arsenal fans.
In the first half, it was a goalless draw. So what do you think Arsenal did special in that second half that brought 4 goals?
Nothing much. They just kept on with the pattern they brought on. I think Mikel Arteta was brilliant with his tactics today. I think Rice flourished more into the attack. He drove the ball more from the midfield towards the attack. The transition was perfect. They played through the line. Unlike the last game against Fulham, where they were managing the game, they didn't want to convert, or they didn't want to lose the ball too much. But today they took more risk, and I think it's paid out for us.
Martinelli has been one of the players that Arsenal fans sometimes criticize. Today he was very brilliant. How was his performance today?
Yeah, I would say kudos to our new sporting director for bringing in players to compete. The competition now is bringing out the best of Martinelli. I think the Martinelli that we have this season is the Martinelli we have, I think, 2 years ago. You understand? So this is what we want to see in the squad. You're a good player, but you have a competition, and I think there is a replacement for every position. So these are the things we want to see, because big clubs, you are not permanent. Once you fuck up, you are not informed, they replace you. And I think he's seizing the opportunity better this time around. Whenever he's given minutes, brought on as substitute or starting the game, he has been showing that, okay, he can be there to deliver for us as well. So kudos to the club, kudos to Mikel Arteta, kudos to the sporting director. 2
goals from set pieces, another goal from set pieces after Arsenal scored from set pieces against Fulham over the weekend. Arsenal and set pieces. Does it mean that Arsenal has been having a special training when it comes to set pieces finishes?
Of course. Since I think that's not a news. We've had a special trainer, which his name is Nicolas Jova, who's a set piece. We have a set piece coach in the club who got from Manchester City.
Is it Manchester City or Brentford, Lada?
I think Manchester City. Okay. Mikel Arteta was the one who brought him from Brentford to Manchester City. I think in his last year in Manchester City, when he was going to Arsenal, he took him along to Arsenal as well. So the last interview that I watched to Mendy, he made mention of the difference between the Premier League and the La Liga, and he said the importance of the dead ball. The dead ball is also important. The details, they work on it so much that you see that it's working out for them. And because of the kind of pattern and how dangerous Arsenal are, teams tend to want to play low block, and it's difficult to find spaces. You understand? So set pieces are always important to break the deadlock. Once you are able to break the deadlock, the team want to come and maybe get a draw, or get back into the game. Then you can have more spaces to hurt them. So I don't think the set piece is a bad idea. The entire idea about set piece is what we are saying today, because before the first goal, Atletico were very compact. They tried, though they were not as compact as I was expecting, but they were a bit compact. But immediately after the deadlock, they were open and we were able to convert more. And luckily for us, our last goal also came from set piece as well. So I think set piece is working for us. And who cares if we win a trophy with set piece?
What matters is winning the trophy.
You understand? So we just want to win. Win, 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 and win. That's what we want to do.
Watching that midfield partnership of Zubimendi, Rice, and Eze, do you think it's time for Arteta to continue to use that midfield? Even if Odegaard comes back, he should continue to use that midfield. What do you think?
It depends on the. I think Mikel Arteta is a very brilliant coach. He's a coach that looks into details. Like today, he played Miles Lewis-Kelly, and it paid out because he got an assist. He played a very brilliant game, inverting from the left back to the midfield, giving us that extra that we need, that extra body that we need. Because, like I told you, Rice went further from the midfield. He played high up the pitch. You understand? So we need that extra body to invert to join Martin Zubimendi from the center. So it's all about tactics. It's all about space. It's all about understanding of the game. So different players with different qualities. And if Odegaard comes in, I would like to see Odegaard, because when Odegaard plays, I think we'll get to see the best of Victor Gyökeres, because Odegaard can give us those true balls that are needed to set our striker behind the defense line to give us an opportunity to score. So, but nevertheless, when he comes, he has to integrate, fight for his space to come back. So that is why we're a big team. So this kind of things we want to see, to bring out the best in the players. And I think the last time he came back from injury, he delivered a little bit. He delivered for the little time he was available, he delivered, but he was not able to continue because of a fresh injury. So he's out for another 6 weeks. Whenever he comes back, we are hoping that he's going to bring in that kind of arrangement. He helped us against Newcastle. He helped us against Olympiacos before he went back to injury.
Looking at it as it stands, your striker, who in recent weeks seems not to be in the game, but today he got 2 goals. Looking at the type of goals he scored and bringing back his confidence into the team, what do you have to say about Victor Gyökeres?
I don't know for you. For me, he has been brilliant. He has been bringing everything.
So despite not scoring for like 2 or 3 games?
Yes, he has not scored for like 7 games.
Okay.
Not just 2. The last game he scored was against Leeds United in our second game of the season. Was it second game or the third game of the season? I don't know.
That's second game of the season.
Where he
won 5-1.
Where he scored 2 goals. And I think that's the last game. So that was the last game he converted for us. And you want to see a striker give you that momentum, score 5, 6, 7 games. See the likes of Haaland, Kane, Mbappe, giving us back-to-back for more than 10 weeks now. Straight 10 games, straight 11 games, 12 games, giving us goals in multiples, and that's the kind of striker we want to see at Arsenal. But then he just came back to the Premier League. He's adapting. He's trying to give us what we need. He's trying to get back in. So he has been brilliant so far, apart from getting the goals. And I think he just needs to adapt a little, get more adapt to the Premier League style, and gel properly to the team and know when to attack spaces. You understand? So it's just about the little details. I was talking to my friend the other time. I was showing him some instances where Gabriel Martinelli was the one who came back. We came from the flank to come and head the ball. He missed the ball with the head, and the ball hit the shoulder. And I said if it was Gyökeres, he was going to score that ball. But he didn't make that move as the striker. So if he was there to occupy that space, Martinelli will have that space to come in. So it's just about the little details and him adapting and knowing when to move and how to move about the team. Because where he's coming from, they play a kind of transition football where they release him to move. He has a signature goal like that and all of that. But then, this is Arsenal Football Club. You have to adapt to the kind of play we play. So,
your star boy, Saka, how was his performance today as well?
Of course, always our best player on the pitch from time to time. It was pretty brilliant today. The most important thing about him is not just how he scores, but his play, how he creates chances for us, the timing of his passes. He knows when to pass. He knows when to hold on to the ball. He knows when to take you one-on-one. He's just almost perfect as a player, and you want to see that from other people too. So
It's all right. Till we meet again against Crystal Palace. So keep supporting us now.
This season is our season, my bro.